All right, what's up, YouTube? It's I Sleep Too Late here with another video. We are doing it again. This here is a I don't know if this is a keep actually. We can certainly go turn one Vexing Bauble, but by that time they would have already played their Moxen. So, and we'd be really slow here. I think we'd be way too slow. I'm gonna mulligan this hand, just because we don't have any Moxen or anything. This hand's way better. Way better. We're gonna keep this, and we're gonna ditch. Let's see, who do we ditch here? I think we ditch. It can't be the Manifold Key, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. I hate to say this. It might be the Mox. I think we get rid of the Mox so that we can go Scrawling Crawler next turn, 2 Scrawling Crawlers at a time. Yeah, I like that better than playing the Mox. I hate to say it, but a Black Lotus is better than a Mox. And by that I mean Amisha's Workshop is probably still better than what else we were going to do. Alright, so here we go. Grim Monolith. Get our Manifold Key. And, no, don't want to do that just yet. Let's tap this for 3. Untap. I think it makes more sense for us to Scrawling Crawler. Than to One Ring. We can always One Ring later on. I think they're gonna force will this, that's fine. Because they were gonna I'd rather they force a will the first Scrawling Crawler than force a will a One Ring. Next turn we can go One Ring. And then what am I playing against? Like this looks almost like a vintage Reanimator deck. But I know it's too early to say that, but they're not playing Luris, so what else could they be on? Alright, this seems pretty straightforward. I think I want to go... Is it straightforward, though? Because we could go City of Traders and cast both of our stuff. If we play the Talon Gates, we untap Grim Monolith. We only have 6 mana. With City of Traders, we have access to 7. So I think I'm going to be a little more explosive with this hand. Let's start with Scrawling Crawlers, see what happens. Because if this resolves... Okay, that's not going to resolve. That's fine. Then, in that case, let's move on to main phase 2. And let's play the city. Untap here. And then, yeah, let's just, let's get the One Ring going. They're not going to be able to counter this. I'm just going to gain incremental value here. Top is really good. So they got rid of both of our Scrolling Crawlers. We have 2 more in the deck. Scrolling Crawler really is like going to be one of our strongest win conditions. Let's see what they got here. Ponder is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care too much about Ponder. Let's do this. We can draw a bunch of cards here. Chalice I don't care too much about. Let's just draw a card. Okay. I actually like that a lot. Let's go Patchwork. Let's go One Ring. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Do I want to untap first? Let's untap this first. Make use of our city mana. Tap again. Nothing's better than just drawing a bunch of cards. Okay, that's what I thought. Now we can go. Let's just go Soul Ring here. And then we'll be able to go double top next turn. Okay, actually, we just win here, don't we? Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna phase out anything because we just win here. F6 to this, F6 to this. Draw a card here. And then we have the infinite money glitch. Yep. Game 2. All right. We're doing pretty good. If we win this next game, then we get our money back because we go 3-1, and if we win a fourth match, then we actually make some not money, but you know, like the currency, whatever. We get some points back, and we get some extra points if we go 4-1. Going 5-1 would be ideal, but it's going to be tough to do that, especially if we've gone 4-1 in the last league. But we're way too ahead of ourselves. I still don't even know what my opponent's on. They're not on Luris. I know they have counter magic, but I don't think that Mindbreak Trap is necessarily going to be great against them. Let's just pass. Let's just submit, because I don't know what I'm going to side. I don't know how to sideboard against an opponent like this, where I have no idea what I'm facing against. You know. Just doesn't make any sense. This hand is a keep, but it's kind of an unfortunate keep because we're going to be losing a lot of life, assuming we're able to cast Mox in here. Okay, so they're going to see our hand and they're going to see how explosive it is. All right, let's go to our main phase 1. Still don't know what opponent I'm facing here. Okay, they're gonna recall. That's fine. All right, so kind of want to just go Patchwork. Patchwork, Tez, maybe like, yeah, I want to go Patchwork first so that I can get the stuff, get the benefits of Patchwork. They're probably going to want this to resolve, I'd imagine, because they know I have other stuff too. They might say, oh, we can't let this resolve, and then counter it. I don't think they're going to want to counter this, though. They're probably going to want to save it for the other stuff that's coming. I think we get Tez, and then we get, like, Black Lotus, maybe. So they know that this is coming. They know that this is the play that I'm going to be making. So they're probably going to want to counter the Tezzeret. If they counter something, yeah. Because if they don't counter that, then I just go Black Lotus and then cast the Scrawling Crawler. So I think they'd rather I have a 3/3 Ward 2 than a Tezzeret. But see, now they still have 6 cards in hand because they recalled. So they're still in a good position. Let's see what this is. Vampiric Tutor? Sure. And then what? They're gonna... I wonder why they do that main phase 1. Do they have a... Oh. That doesn't make any sense. They just shuffle away their card. Dark Ritual. Doomsday. Okay. How did they draw a card off of Vampiric Tutor? Oh, they Vampiric Tutor on their upkeep. Oh, I get it now. I was like, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Well, if they have Gush, then they just win the game, right? I can probably try to win next turn if I get this thing big enough. If I can get this Patchwork to be big enough, I could just grow it and then just like hit them for a bunch of mana. Because this puts their life total to what? 6? So I just need to cast what, like 3 more artifacts? That's definitely doable, right? Let's see, they go down to the rounded up. So they're gonna be thinking right now. What's gonna happen to me is I'm gonna be able to swing for 6 unless they have a blocker, and they already played a land. So they're gonna wanna win the game with Gush if they don't already have that. And they did just Vampiric Tutor, so unless they Vampiric Tutor for the Doomsday, then this game is over. And we'd have to focus on our game 3. Game 3, let me see what my sideboard looks like. My sideboard doesn't really have a whole lot for game 3. I mean, Mindbreak Trap is definitely good. This doesn't do anything, does it? I don't think it does. They don't really play Yawgmoth's Will, do they? They probably do, but I don't think it's good to play. I'm not sure. Let's see what their pile is. Nora doesn't do anything against them, right? At least at this in this board state it doesn't. Python Needle doesn't do anything. Relic doesn't do anything. Nothing here does anything except for Mindbreak Trap. Okay, so they're gonna pass the turn. That means we just have to find something, I guess. Okay, we lost the flip, that's fine. Can we get an artifact? Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's, this is gonna be tough. I say we go One Ring first. I say we cast the One Ring first and see what happens. Because if we can draw something good here, then we can... it all depends on what we draw. Nice. That was actually a really good play. That was really good. Oh gosh, we're so close. Guess we cast this, right? And then, do we just have it now? Play City, untap the Mana Crypt. And then we just win. Nice. Another W. Thanks to Shops. One Ring, of course, is going to be an insane card. We run 4 copies. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to be uploading... I'm recording this on like the same night or whatever. I'm going to be uploading this tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.